And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's Montana going up against the Colorado Rockies. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Tyler Soderstrom. Outside, and we are underway.
First pitch, 6-10.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much
Second
middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Max Schumann. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's a big power threat. Paul O'Neill collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Fouled off left side. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. No advance, good job behind the dish. Gio Urshela steps in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Schumann, the runner at second with 1 away.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Bernie Williams. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Williams matched a homer in his last game. Runner at second, 2 down.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses. Now 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped towards third. Sends it to Tolia. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Luis Severino.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Owen Miller, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one in there across the letters.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill on his way over, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Williams settles under this one, and that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. There's a swing and a drive. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one is absolutely belted. Forget it. A solo shot. It's 3-0.
back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo, 1. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Liner stayed at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Strike 2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Schumann in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Doyle makes the grab on the run. But ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Michael Tolia. Severino back to work. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it into the second deck. His second homer of this series. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Pulls that one foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And
That's
now 1 and 2. And that's a little bit high. Just misses with that one. Lifted in the air down the left side. Andujar brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nick Martini will hit. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Just misses. And that is ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two and two.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. Going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Gio Urshela. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Urshela measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Colombia. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there. That one the other way. He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Bernie Williams will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a bouncer and a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Jacob Stallings now. First offering, and it just misses. Out to center. Williams settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Soderstrom takes it to the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball there. Doyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar. Fouled off down the right side. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Oh, he can't bring it in. One runs in. Gets off a throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the air, left field on Duhar. He's got it, and that ends the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in Denver, start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Jimmy Herget getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Herget also getting ready. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Through 3.5, we're all even, 3 apiece. And we're back. There's Ryan McMahon now. And that's in for a strike.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to first. Soderstrom takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next.
So up next, Jacob Stallings. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. McMahon at third. Moniak over at second with 1 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel in the outfield.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. 5-3 now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Soderstrom has this one sized up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jimmy Herget.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that lead off.